all, James Johnson, aka Sulfurblade, and I'm back here with War on the Sea and our continuing Imperial Japanese Navy Let's Play. In this Let's Play, we're utilizing the Tokyo Express mod, which is a pretty cool mod that changes up a few things, aspects, expands on the map. Lots of cool stuff. I strongly recommend it for anyone wanting to play War on the Sea. It is definitely a big, it's a game-changing mod that adds a lot to the game. We are also utilizing the the beta version, the current beta version of the game, which is 1.083 Charlie or something like that. But anyway, we've had some issues with the beta version as far as changes that Killerfish has put in. Some of these changes, at least from my looking at it, are a bit too extreme, like the command points that I had to adjust, and carriers being able to rearm instead of releasing to get their air wings back is a little crazy. But anyway, once I've made those tweaks, I think things are pretty good. Yeah, so that's what I'll say about that. With 1.083, I guess at some point we're supposed to get a weekly paycheck in command points. So I think we're getting close to having played this campaign for a week. I'm not sure when we started, but that paycheck should be encroaching on us, and it might be a welcome reprieve to help us, I don't know, get rolling. We've had some problems here in the beginning, just getting off the ground. Where can we find out when? Maybe August 7th. Okay, so yes, tomorrow is the 14th, which that would be, yeah, the 14th should be the following, right. So we should get paid tomorrow. This is what we've sunk to date. I think the majority of which has been put to the bottom by our submarine captains. Our air power hasn't been very effective to date. That's something we're going to have to work on and get better. Anyway, let's jump into the action and get things going. I was thinking to myself, yes, these subs are out of torps. Have I sent them back? They don't look like they have orders, do they? I want you guys to always come this way, as that's where my ASW patrols are. That's where I want people traveling through. Even subs, which probably don't need to worry so much about other subs. But you know, it's better to be cautious. Better be safe than sorry. We're looking at the beginning of the day on the 13th. We probably just sent out some flights to start getting the area patrolled. I believe there's a fleet in here that we're trying to catch with Subpack 3 to do a little more damage to. And we've got ample torps still on this singular sub. What? An oiler? By itself? Yeah, what? Huh? Hello? I would like a piece of that, please. Shortland, certainly you should have something that can take out a singular oiler. Oh, we're gonna have to ignore this. Three Kates. The valves. Go with the Kates. And that's right at the edge of their range. Excuse me, sorry. Which way is this oiler moving? He's heading into... Can that Betty make it down in time? I don't know. Why was it up here anyway? That seems strange to me that it would... Wouldn't it have come this way or this way and hugging the coast? Why would it be... Are they coming up and around like this? Maybe. I could have maybe tried to use my deck guns on the oiler. I didn't even think about that. I don't know. That would have been a bit risky. Well, maybe. Looks like we bypassed that fleet. No, there it is. We're gonna ignore the battleship because I really kind of don't want the oiler to get to Guadalcanal. There it is. It's up there. You're looking to go right over the top of it. That's good. Wait, why did you stop? You still have a course. Oh, there's 12 Bettys here. Well, yeah. I think that oiler is safely toast. Oh my, we've got a lot of stuff here. This is gonna be a complete and total... Yeah, let's go. Alright, first and foremost, everything... We're not even gonna bother setting up. Target that ship. Get your bombs on it before whatever fighters show up to wreak havoc show up. Misses so far. A dud. Hey, that's not a dud. Could you hit the come on, pull it back. Two dud bombs. And now the Betties are gonna get swamped by fighters. Well, our Raboul Betties managed to get themselves back into fighting shape, only to get themselves out of fighting shape immediately afterwards. It looks like it's going to be up to our submarine once again to get the job done, as 12 Betties evidently isn't enough to sink one merchant oiler. I don't know what to say, but yeah, it's a little frustrating, to say the least. Alright, let's get the solution working. And please maximize your speed. Betties, just go in all kinds of different directions, please. Some of you hit the deck. Now that one died just as I was adjusting it. Brake a little that way. Level out. 7. Brake that way. Alright, some Betties will get away, but we lost a lot of them. Let's make sure you're not doing something funny like hitting the shoreline. 3 that way. Oh no. No! They found us! I really thought we'd get away. Or... stay on the deck. Get a little altitude. Go back to the deck. Alright, we have a 70% solution, and we better take it because we're getting an opening. Yeah, if we don't fire now, we're going to be shooting at the stern of this ship. I'm going to go with 3. Here we go. No. Is that smoke? I didn't think merchants could deploy smoke. There's the torps right there. Their smoke might actually obscure them from seeing the torps, which I guess is a thing. Come on. I don't know how I feel about these. I don't like shooting at this angle. The solution is better than we've typically had. 70 is pretty good. The ship is maintaining fairly constant speed. I think we're gonna hit all three. It's looking good. Well, we hit two. But two should be plenty. Really, really should be plenty. One lone oiler sailing by its lonesome, going down to Davy Jones' locker. Alright, let's get out of here and save the like 3 Bettys that managed to evade. Alright, so Betty's managed to shoot down 1 plane, evidently. Good for them. But we lost 9. That's gonna hurt. You guys RTB, go home. Yeah. Alright, we'll set up a patrol right there. Hopefully get some nice targets like that last one. Oh, the battleship is back. Alright, let's see what we got here. Nice, okay. I-26, all stop. Target 7. Boy, that's gonna be close. And the other escorts, well, the other escort could still be close enough to cause us problems, that's for sure. Do we have any other destroyers in this pack? No, yeah, we do. That guy hiding back there. Look at that, a 99% solution. Not too shabby. Alright, right about now is the time to fire. We'll do a 3 torps. That'll leave us 10, 9, 8. Okay, so 2 volleys of 4. At 1 degree, and fire. Alright, they've cleared the tube. Now, please start making yourself that way. Don't miss. 3. Nice. All right. Target. Hey, what happened to the map? I want my map back. Mini-map? There we go. Can I get a snapshot on... You're not building any solution. Why? Because you're still thinking about the destroyer. This destroyer is valiantly trying to do something. Oh, I'm already on him. %, huh? Do we got 3 in the tube? We got 3 in the tube. Let's... Well, I'll probably end up hitting the destroyer. Alright. Make yourself a narrow target. I want to shoot past you. Thank you. Let's go for it. Okay, don't block my... Please, that would be awful if you blocked my... Oh, you might block. Come on. Make it past the wreck. Don't hit the wreck. They're gonna get past the wreck, thank God. Oh, thank you, Destroyer. Make sure that New Mexico slows up a bit for me. We wouldn't want our torpedoes to not make its mark. Yeah. Come on, you can do it, Torps. Kick it into high gear. Oh yeah. But battleships have torpedo belts, and that is a thing. This battleship's taken a lot of damage from us already. Although, it does look like it's listing. That's nice. Oh, secondary explosion. A secondary! We might have just sunk ourselves a battleship, folks. Look at that list. That is a heavy list. Alright. I think we've given the destroyer ample time. Even though it looks like it's heading on me, we've given it ample time. I don't think the New Mexico is going to go down. Though it is going to definitely need to go in for repairs. So we're going to head on out of this. I call that a fair success. We got rid of another destroyer, and we greatly injured the behemoth that's been causing us issues. What do we have here? Betty's flew over, 1 heavy, 2 lights, and 3 destroyers. Interesting. Let's make our course this way, because I have a feeling we might get another shot at her. How are we doing for torps? 5 torps left. Okay. Yep. Gonna get another opportunity. How about right about now? Well, that's not exactly where I want to be. Can we put her into full reverse, please? I think 7 is that escort. Yeah. I would need to let him go past. Yeah, we're gonna target primary 7, and we're actually gonna let them get to CPA before firing, so that our torps are coming in through the pack at this angle. Oh, how I'd like to finish you off. I mean, I could aim the torps at her, and if the destroyer might be hit anyway. Yeah. Everyone at home is like, why are you targeting the destroyer? Okay, fine. You guys can have your way. I will target the battleship. We have 5 torpedoes left. I think we're gonna fire all 5. Alright, and we could probably stop backing off. I mean, I don't like the direction 3 is taking. 3 is tracking to go right over the top of us. And now they turn back. They are altering their course here and there, aren't they? Are they weary that they're going to get torped again? Got a nice solution on this battleship, that's for sure. We're just gonna sit here silent as a church mouse as they drive right next to us. I am gonna point this out, because I'm targeting the battleship. There's a good chance this sub is gonna get sunk, because that escort is going to be nigh far too close to me, and the chances I'm gonna be able to dodge him are unlikely. Now if I took out the escort, God, I really should take out the escort. Can't take it. Self-preservation is important here. Retarget the escort. Sorry, guys. We could try to do a snapshot on the battleship if the escort goes down, like we did last time. That's the better move. Why is that destroyer turning right at me? Oh, I think I'm in trouble. Actually, fire one. Now retarget. Stop. gonna miss. We didn't have much chance of hitting at that angle. Alright, we're firing 2 at the Summers. Stop targeting, retarget, Mahan. Come on, come on. Take one in the snout. Damn it! Well, they could still move on to hit something. I wanted the Mahan. Stop targeting that. Back to the Summers. Last 2 torps. The last 2 torps. You're gonna miss, aren't you? Yep. We're going down in a blaze of glory. Right. Fire. And now switch to straight ahead, dive, follow that torpedo right down its throat. Let's hope it hits. It hit. That's probably all she wrote for us, though it's just the torpedo room. And we don't have any torps anymore. Head for that mess. Best possible speed. Even off? Or are we still going down? We're still going down. Come up. We're still going down. Alright, well, we're gonna keep going down until about 450. If we don't have things under control by 450, I'm gonna blow the ballast. Oh, and you can stop going hard over. Straight now. Straight now. She's rolling. This is gonna hurt. They got us! The torpedo to the snout. That Summers is gonna evidently limp it off, eh? Ah, well. And some of you are saying, well, you died anyway, you could have taken the battleship with you. Well, that's a good point. I wasn't expecting the far side destroyer to pick up on me and come charging my way when the destroyer closest to me hadn't twigged. That was slightly unexpected. I think I handled it the best I could. Honestly, I think I did the more logical thing. One thing I do dislike about this game is once you get picked up by a destroyer, you're pretty much toast in a submarine. You have no ability to evade. Well, you do, but it's very rare that you can evade once you're picked up by the destroyers. Which just isn't the reality of submarine warfare at all. It's constant. It's a constant ordeal for surface ships to try to keep target on a sub. Even with active sonar going, subs have ways to evade, be it changing the aspect. If you have a narrow aspect, there's a much less likelihood of getting a return. You could lay on the bottom, in which case it's hard to make you out from the bottom. There's just things you can do, but inside of this game, there's just not much you can do. Once they start running and dropping depth charges, they seem to know exactly where you are at all times. You can turn left, you can turn right, you can stop, you can go forward, you can duke, you can dodge, but about all you're going to do is maybe run them out of depth charges. I think that's your only prayer in this game, is to duke and dodge so well that you run them out of depth charges. But that's unlikely because most ships carry a fair amount of depth charges, and honestly, depth charges are hard to miss. They have a pretty wide concussion area, so you don't have to really even be that close and you can still hit. But it is what it is. I think our little sub did his work. He has a battleship being sent home to the repair yards, which we'll take. And he went out in a blaze of glory. Can't ask for more. But yeah, that is now 12 more command points I'm going to have to replace. Yes, yes it is. There was that one fleet in this area. I was hoping maybe we could get a spot on it. Not looking like it. Okay. So Florida Island battle has finished. I do have this fleet just sitting here. I think interesting. Do you see that? There's less space on this ship that's been damaged because it's lost 2 sections. Very cool. I didn't think it went into that level of detail. Evidently it does. Alright, let's throw some troops on the Tenru. 3, 6, 750, 900, 1050, 1200. Just going to expand our presence a little bit here with the nearby stars. I think we're fairly safe to do so. So now that these battles are actually over, the AI might shift its priorities farther up the slot than concentrating around Guadalcanal. However, it might not. It'll be interesting to see what the AI does, actually. And it's hard to know what the AI is doing if we don't actually send planes out to figure out what the AI is doing. So, I suppose I should be doing that, right? I have to admit, morale is down with the troops. They've felt like there's been some setbacks. And there indeed have been some setbacks. Though we have to remember, at the end of the day, we'll go something like that. At the end of the day, we are still in my opinion, technically winning, because we have done a fair amount of tonnage, 110,000 tons of shipping, to our 14,000 tons of submarines lost. So we've lost 4 to, well, a lot more than 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17. 4 to 17. Yeah. That is where we are. Brooklyn light cruisers and New Orleans heavy cruisers have taken a fair beating. There's 4 Brooklyns that are down for the count, which actually has me wondering, there's 9 in the class, so we've destroyed about half the class already. And this is the New Orleans class here. About half the class on the New Orleans. But we got a long way to go before we're going to start running the Allies out of ships, that's for sure. Those are just 2 classes we happen to have done a fair amount of damage to. There are plenty of other light cruisers and heavy cruisers available. My dirty screen again got me excited. I should probably clean my monitor. Alright. If we're not seeing anything right off the bat, then I'm just gonna hit it. We need to do a better job spotting. I've been lazy this campaign. Time to head back, seeing as it's going to be the end of the week and there should be new stuff spawning. By your lonesome. Chances are the enemy is going to have more than one here. Alright, 3, 2, I say he escaped. I keep pressing the wrong things. Alright, it's nighttime. Might as well pick up the pace. Oh. Crapola. We're back. Unload all cargo. Wait, am I carrying cargo? No, good. Pick up some troops. And the carrier can't carry it. But we can rearm. My ASW squadrons are sitting around. They are indeed. Well, that's useful. There needs to be a way to make a continuing patrol, so you don't have to do this over and over and over and over and over. Alright, 72 hours is good for now, and right, it's August 14th and we didn't get any command points. Did anything show up in Raboul? No engineering. Maybe it happens at daybreak? Maybe it's not the 14th. Maybe the 14th is Sunday and I have to wait to the 15th. That could be the case. So if the 7th was a Sunday, then the 8th is a Monday, 9th Tuesday, 10th Wednesday, 11th Thursday, 12th Friday, 13th Saturday, 14th Sunday. Yeah, it's probably the 15th then, when we get this nice big chunk of change. Though I have no idea how big it's going to be. It's now time to fly. Alright, let's fly, little birds. Back up to 3 zeros here. Alright, off go the planes. we've got another day to wait before we can rearm, if you will. Maybe we can take something out with air power today. So I've kind of sent these guys back in a... oh wow. Actually, have they gone so far that they've gone too far? How long would it take you to get here? 9.7 hours. And then to there. Probably not. Yeah, let's see if we can't get that done. Ah, that's a sub coming into theater. We will have something to fight with today. That is at least one positive. And the carriers are coming up. So, while it felt a little grim yesterday, there's little sparks of hope today. Right. There's supposed to be... I thought there were supposed to be new map things. Is it the other button? No. Ah, here we are. Okay, that's useful. So then how do we make it go away? Okay. Ah. So if you press the right shift key, not the left shift key, but the right shift key, you can bring up this ruler thing so you can get some measurements going on. That's fairly useful, actually. What's the chances you guys could catch that float plane? Well, you just spawned exactly where it was supposed to be. There we go. Go get him. You're not going to get him. What's wrong? It's like, they didn't need my help. Okay. One small minor victory, another float plane shot down. As we watch it spiral down to its death, to the canopy below. It's going, will it ever reach the bottom? There it goes. nothing found here yet. Interesting. And there's 4 destroyers, battleship, 3 heavy cruisers, 2 light cruisers. That's it looks like a new battleship with 4 destroyers again. Well, crikey. We turned away one just so they could send up another. I'm telling you, the AI cheats. It gets so much resources that the player doesn't get, and that makes, well, that's especially making this very ahistorical, seeing as Japan heavily outnumbered the Americans at Guadalcanal. But the Americans heavily outnumber us here. That's for sure. Anyway, I am James Johnson. This is where we're going to finish things off. We've discovered a brand new battleship fleet, and yeah, that's probably going to pose to be a problem, just like the last one posed to be a problem. Anyway, if you're enjoying this series, please leave a like and subscribe. And until the next time, all, peace.